Hello everyone. I hope you all are good and you all are practicing problems, learning concepts. Let us for now deal with this question. A uniformly charged semicircular ring produces an electric field E naught at the center O. AB, BC, and CD are three equal arcs on the ring. Portion AB and CD are cut from either side and removed. So what we are doing, we are cutting it into three equal parts. So equal parts कहने का मतलब ये 60, and this also 60. Okay. And then we are removing AB and then we are removing CD. Only BC is left. So we have to calculate electric field at point O because of part BC. If electric field because of the whole part, that is ABCD at O is equal to E naught. So in terms of E naught, we have to talk about what will be the electric field because of BC portion only. Okay. So if you remember formula, you can directly put it, but you should also know from where that formula is coming. So here, I won't simply putting the formula and giving you the answer. Rather, I will be taking you through the calculation. Okay. So let us first talk about, electric field E naught because of the whole portion of ring at point O. Okay. So for that, what we will do, you can say, or you can clearly see here around this point O, if you draw a line this way, this ring is symmetrically placed. Okay. So let us take one charge element here. And this charge element is of length dl, let's say, and this dl length is contained in certain angle. So this is one line. Okay. Okay, ये straight नहीं दिख रहा, बहुत ही absurd सा दिख रहा है ना? So we need to draw the straight line. Still it is not, but anyway. So this is this. Let's say you are taking this element at an angle theta from here. Okay. And this element is contained in certain value of angle, and this angle I'm taking as d theta. So, what will be the electric field because of this charge element? This will have charge of what value? Let's say charge per unit length. Let's say Q is the total charge on this thing. Let's say small q. And this by pi r is equal to lambda. So lambda I'm taking as charge per unit length. Then charge on this element will be equal to how much? Lambda dl. Okay. So because of this lambda dl charge, that is dq charge, what will be the electric field at this point? So electric field, if you draw direction wise, it will be outward in this way. Okay. So this is this. And this d will have value of how much? So d ka value लिख डालो. This d will be k into point charge, that is how much? Lambda dl, and divided by distance ka square, that is r ka square. So this is d in this direction. Similar such element you take this side. Okay. So here I'm taking, and since similar element I have taken, this is at an angle theta, and this is contained in what angle? This is contained in angle d theta. Okay. So what will be the value of electric field, or direction wise, first of all, let us indicate at this point because of this element. So it will be again outward in this sense, and magnitude will be same as this one because both are of same width. Okay. So this is also of dl width. So on dl width, lambda dl amount of charge will be there. Okay. And this is also at a distance of r from this point. So electric field value is k lambda dl by r square, d only. So this is d only. Now, if you deal with these two electric fields, you can see clearly that this D will have two components, one along this direction, another along this, and this D will have two components, one along this, another along this. So this will get cancelled because see clearly here, if this angle is theta, this is theta. If this is theta, this is theta. So this is D cos theta, D cos theta. They will get cancelled and D sin theta is getting added. Similarly, so many elements you can take such that you will be covering the whole portion, and for each such two elements you will be getting electric field in the downward direction. So at point O, net electric field will be in which direction? It will be in the downward direction. Okay. So if you have to calculate electric field at this point because of whole length of the ring, what you will be doing, you will be simply adding this d. Okay. And not d exactly you have to add, d sin theta you have to add. Because d sin theta is getting added. So if I add this, if I have to calculate total electric field at point O, so I will be writing simply E. So for this, what I need to do, I need to add d sin theta. And if I add 2d sin theta, it means at a time I'm talking about two elements. So when I'm talking about this element is already getting covered. Okay. So in order to cover the whole length of ring, in this case, we just need to take limit from 0 to 90 degree. Because if you're talking about this element, this is getting covered. So 90 ke beyond jaane ki zarurat nahi hai. So 2d sin theta I'm writing. And this I will add from where to where? From 0 to 90 degree. Okay. Now we simply need to break things. D को आप लिख लो. D को और क्या लिख सकते हो? जैसे देखो K lambda by R का square and DL can be written as what? This is length of arc which is contained in angle d theta. So this will be nothing but R d theta. Okay. So one R will get cancelled and this will become how much? K lambda by R d theta. So simply put it here. So this is 2 K lambda by R d theta. So this is sine theta d theta and limit changing from 0 to 90 degree. Okay. So this will be equal to how much? 2K lambda by R and this is your minus cos theta and minus cos theta तुम्हारा कहाँ से कहाँ तक वेरी करता है? 0 से 90. So cos 90 will be 0 and cos 0 is 1. So minus 1, minus of minus 1, plus 1. So this whole is basically your plus 1 and electric field value is how much? 2K lambda by R. This is what we are getting. So E naught ka value we have checked, that is 2K lambda by R. Now we need to calculate electric field because of this portion only, BC portion. Okay. So let us also divide it symmetrically. And if we just calculate electric field because of BC, first element I will be taking here and last element I will be taking here. So angle ke term mein, since here in this calculation, I have started measuring angle from this line. So here also I'm doing the same thing so that I can use the previous formula directly. Okay. So this from here I have measured the angle. So first element will be at an angle of 60 degree and last element will be at an angle of how much? 90 plus, 60 plus 60, that is your 120 degree. Then, and if we directly use this limit thing, then half of it only I need to take, क्योंकि देखो यहाँ पे मैंने 2d sin theta को add किया, ठीक है? So only half of it we need to take, that is 0 से, this is not 0, from here to here. So that is 60 to 90 degree. I hope you're getting it. So electric field, now new electric field you will be writing as 2, क्या था? 2 lambda by 2k lambda by r, okay? And then sin theta d theta. So 2k lambda by r and then sin theta d theta. This thing you will be getting same. Then limit you need to change and that will vary from 60 to 90 degree. So simply put it here. 2k lambda by r you will be putting sin theta ka integration minus cos theta. So this is your 90 to 60. 60 to 90. Okay. So this is 60 to 90. Now let us put the thing. So 2k lambda by r and this is minus 1 cos 90, that is 0, minus cos 60, that is half. So you can clearly see here minus minus will become plus, plus half. So this is 2k lambda by r into half. So that is equal to how much? E naught by 2. So correct answer will be what? E naught by 2. And electric field, again, here also it will be perpendicular to this line AD. So electric field is in this direction. And magnitude-wise, it has become half. So yeah, this is the thing. You should remember the formula. You should have the formula in your mind so that you can directly put in things there and you can get the answer. Okay. I hope you have understood it. But if you have any doubt anywhere, you can always let me know in the comment section. Okay. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye.